Hi, Wagwan, hamjambo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. How are you doing? I'm okay. We thank God for everything. It is another day which the Lord has made. And here we are rejoicing. I hope you are doing well wherever you are watching me from. If it is your first time to be in Pamela's World Kenya channel, feel welcome. And if you are my returning viewers, my returning subscribers, the keyboard reactors, my moderators, team positive, team negative, thank you so much for your time. I value you. I value your support and your presence. God bless you all. So we are back again in our reaction channel with our reaction video of today. We do reaction here. It is not a hate channel. So just calm down because now we have Muraseno here. We are going to check on why is it that Muraseno is giving Giti River a sleepless night, and he's also worried because he's saying now he's not okay. Yeah? Muraseno is crying because of these Appaloosas. You know, sometimes when one brings issues into their life, then they start now crying because you just chew what you can. Do not chew more than you cannot swallow. So we are going to check on Muraseno, and we are going to check on Mapo as well. Mapo. Is Mapo a manipulator? Is he intimidating the wise? Because I watched that video of Mapo yesterday. I could not connect her because I see a lot of intimidation in his talks, and the way it is not healthy. The video, you watch the video, you just see this relationship is tense. It is very tense, and I don't see like they have a good relationship, which is making all these things to happen in their lives. So we are going to check just few clips on Mapo, and then we move ahead. But first, we are going to start with Dimwango. Dimwango is a traveler. That is her niche. Him and the brother Muraseno, but he's like they had taken a break from traveling. Lying a lot to her subscribers. I'm telling you, this lady has been lying a lot because remember, there's one video, or not even one, twice. I've been making such kind of videos just telling her, if you don't have a visa, it should not be a problem. You just let your people know that I'm not traveling now because I still don't have the visa. Because you don't have power of maybe having this visa. You are given. If you ask just to apply, if you qualify, they give you the visa. If they don't, then you just do other things. And I think I made many videos out of that. But as the reactors, we knew she was struggling with the visa thing. We knew exactly what was taking her all the time to Nairobi. But to the subscribers, her subscribers, whom I saw now in the comment section saying that, oh, we don't know what now, what the reactors are going to say. They hate us. We don't know what they are going to do now. As we knew this thing long time ago. And I don't think there is anything which we need to do there. Because we've always wanted her to travel. So if she's gotten the visa, I think that is our happiness. Because we knew she was struggling to get the visa. It is you, the supporters or the non-believers who don't even see things which are happening. You have to be hit on the head for you to see things which are happening. As we are seeing, that is what we are doing here. We knew she was struggling with the visa. So it is not something strange. Because she wants to come out here and say it one day or the other. Because all this time she's just been lying. Oh, goodbye, I've packed my bag. Oh, I'm going. Oh, I'm in a cold place. Oh, my boyfriend bought me a ticket. Oh, now I have someone who can buy me a ticket. Oh, I have this, I have this, I have that. But deep inside, she knew she was lying to you. Instead of asking her or explaining herself, but why did you lie your travel? You know, they cannot ask questions because if you are following someone, you should ask this kind of question. Why were you taking us for a ride? Why were you just pretending you've gotten this and you are struggling in this? Because if you have a family, like you, my family, you're my family, I trust in you. If I'm here and you know my work is to travel and I'm not getting the proper documents, I have not gotten the visa, I don't think there's something to shy about. I'll just come here and tell you I haven't gotten the visa yet. That is the reason why I'm not traveling. There's no harm in that, and there's no sin in that. It is not your own making. And with her, because she liked playing with people's emotion, because she wanted views. When she wants views, she will come with this, with that, with that. Packing of bags, which she's packing now. This is not the first time. Maybe someone who is watching her for the first time might think, oh, now at least now she's gotten the visa. Now she's packing. She's been packing. Even that time she was traveling to Nairobi just to go and check the visa, she was traveling and she was showing people and she was saying bye. Even imagine these people, they're lying to the extent their mom is also helping them to lie, because the mom also could come out and say, bye, pray for my daughter. You see, why would you say that to the subscribers? What are you after? These people are watching you regardless, but you keep on lying to them. So this time round, now she came up, or she came out and said now, oh, I've gotten the visa. All this time she's been traveling. The reason why she came up with this visa thing this time, we exposed her, and that is the reason why she came and talked about this visa, because she wants to gain now the subscribers who have been doubting her now. People were losing faith in her, and that's why now she decided to come and talk about the visa thing. Because all this time when she's been traveling, she has not been talking about the visa. I'm telling you, she's not been talking about the visa. So now this time she's opening up, trying to tell people the things which you need to have a visa. You're not starting to travel today, which she could not say. She was lying. That's why I say you can never lie forever. One time or one day, everything will come to light. Now is the time. Now she's getting this visa. All this time she's been dilly-dallying. She was not going anywhere, and we knew this. So someone should not sit there and comment and say that, oh, now we don't know what they're going to say. As we knew exactly, this lady had not gotten the visa, and we predicted and we knew the Schengen visa had expired because she used to have it. You see, so all these things we knew. So it is not a surprise to us, because already we knew the things which are keeping her here, or the reason why she's still here, was because she had no visa, and without visa you cannot go anywhere. So I wonder why she was keeping this to her subscribers, because she still wanted to get views through this, through lie 1, lie 2, lie 3. So that is what she's been doing. Then again, I heard her talking about the boyfriend. Remember, there was a time that boyfriend called and told her that I bought the ticket. And she was very happy, and she was posing like now she was to take the flight even the following day, because she had already said goodbye when she was leaving. So we knew she was preparing to go, only to find her in Tanzania. And then again came again and lied, oh, look where I am. You see, with such kind of a lie. So in this video, or in this premiere where now she's saying she's gotten the visa, she's talking about the boyfriend bought the ticket long time while she was still looking for visa. Does it go like that? I don't know, maybe to you, maybe, I'm not a traveler. Yes, not that I've not gone to places. I've gone to places, but when I travel to go to other places, first I have to have that visa first. She's saying that the boyfriend bought the ticket before her getting the visa. Is that possible? Because that I don't understand that part. First, what I know one has to have the visa first. Okay, there's that itinerary. Is it itinerary? Yes, you have to have that itinerary. But itinerary is not the real ticket itself. So you cannot say someone has bought me the ticket. So if that is what she calls the ticket, then I don't understand. Because what if maybe she did get the visa? What would have happened with the ticket already? What I know, one cannot buy a ticket before having the visa. You can just secure but not buy. I don't know how it works. You can go and put that itinerary, maybe saying from this day to that date. Now to know that when they are processing, at least they can know the airline you want to use and the place you are going to say, that kind of thing, because I've done it. But now saying, oh, the ticket was bought long time while I was still looking for the visa, maybe I don't understand. You can explain to me that. And that is why we have that comment section there. Sometimes I might not be perfect, not sometimes, I'm not perfect. Mine is just to sit here, just speak my mind. You have your mind, and others also, they have their mind. So I'm just talking about the things which when I see, they don't add up to me. And that's why I asked that question. Is it possible for someone to buy the ticket, or maybe just to retain the itinerary, just that itinerary? Is it buying or just securing? Because I thought when I was trying mine, I just went to the Kenya Airways, checked it, put the dates which I want to travel, blah, blah, blah. But still, I was still waiting for the visa. You see, I had not even bought the ticket. So with her saying the boyfriend had bought the ticket, and yet she was still looking for the visa, that part I don't understand.
So the thing is, we made plans. I need to go visit him. I need to go visit his family and all that, And it's not that easy for me. At least it's easy for him. If he wants to come here, boom, within 24 hours he'll be here. But at the same time, I also need to visit. I also need to get to know his family. We need to keep learning more about each other. So I was so excited, and he got a flight ticket long time because he was also excited and he couldn't even wait. So I came, applied for my visa.
So that is Mama Mat talking about how they planned for her to go and visit the boyfriend, at the same time visit the boyfriend's family, because even the boyfriend was here in Kenya. That is very understandable, and that is how it should be. But now that part of her, part of the boyfriend buying the ticket, that is what I don't understand. This lady has got no visa, and already you bought the ticket. And I think this lie, she's still carrying this lie. Me, I know you can just secure maybe the itinerary. When you are going to the embassy, when you are applying for the visa, these things are required, but not paid. It is not something you can say he bought. It is a secure document. You just secure. You just show the dates when you want to travel, and you just put them there. And then you put the itinerary, the airline. You put it there. Does not mean that it is bought. Say we had a plan, like you said. But buying the ticket before the visa, that one to me does not. I don't get it. Maybe they are doing it differently. That is, I don't know. That is why the comment section is there. You can also teach me, because maybe I don't know many things. I'm not a traveler, but the ones which I tried, I did pay first. I just secured, and I just showed the airline which I need to go with, because it is required in when you are applying for the visa. All these things she talked about, like statement, like pay slip, like all these things which she talked about, you have to put them there. So everyone who has traveled has to show such documents. Yes. So now she's talking about the boyfriend paid or bought the ticket. Yes.
To Europe. Anytime I feel like I want to go, I must look for a visa. And it's not an easy road. Get it from me. It's not an easy road. It takes a lot. So I did a lot of paperwork, put everything together. There are so many requirements needed. So many. So many. From you need to fill up the form, okay? You need to give your bank statements. Trust me, in this world, if you don't work hard, if your bank account is not good, you won't even leave your doorstep. You know what I mean? You need a bank statement, you need the pay slips, from your whatever you're getting paid from, okay? You need bank slips, so they have to match actually with you need the pay slips that have to match your bank statements. Okay, so it's a lot of paperwork.
That is very true, because all these things she's talking about, these are things which she has done. This is not her first time to go to Europe. This is not the first time she's traveling. And all this information which she's giving people, all these things people know. But people were concerned. Why is it that you are going to Nairobi and yet you are lying to people you travel? This lady would have come out here and explained to people, yes, I lied, my people, I was lying to you, I had no visa then. But she's just leaving it like that, and the subscribers are not asking her. So she will keep on lying to them in the future, because she was lying to them. We are not saying getting visa is easy. It is not easy. If it were easy, everybody would be traveling. Everyone would be traveling. All the documents you said, everybody knows. That those are required documents, and that is the reason why sometimes you can have all this and still you don't qualify. It depends with them, because it is their decision to make. How many people have qualified? Other people have money, they have bank statement, they have pay slip, they have all these things, but still they apply and they don't get. Depends. If you are lucky, you are lucky. Maybe sometimes it was not meant to be. So I don't think this is what the people wanted to know. First, she should have started by saying, sorry, my people, I lied to you. During that period, you are seeing me going out or packing bag. I was going to Nairobi to check on my visa. But she didn't even apologize. She just started by manipulating them again for them to forget. And they forgot very fast. Then they switched their blame on the reactors. No, we don't know what they're going to say now. As we know what to say, because already we knew she was looking for the visa. So it is not something which is a surprise to us. If it is a surprise to you, then but to us, we knew she was looking for that visa. And she paused there and asked the boyfriend to call her while she was making a video to tell people that I bought you the air ticket. Then she had no visa yet, and then someone is saying I bought you the ticket. I don't understand. Maybe you get it differently. Let's continue hearing her.
Now it's time for the offices to close. I go check. I did that yesterday, and there was no update. It was still the same thing, processing at the embassy, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so tired of waiting, So I was like, sometimes you have to wait on God's timing. God's timing is the best. Sometimes you want something so badly, but maybe it's like, you know what? This is not yet my timing. You have to wait a little bit more because your plan is like this, and my plan is like that. You know what I mean? So guys, finally, yesterday when I checked and saw ready for pickup, I didn't scream, to be honest, but I was like, what? Like, I couldn't believe it. So finally, it's time for me to go pick it up, and then we're gonna hit the road. You know what I mean? So I'm here finally. I think I've been home the longest time. Guys, without much ado, let's do the packing.
Congratulations, Mama. Getting a visa is not easy. That one I agree with you 100%. Getting a visa is not easy. But lying to people that you are traveling is bad. You should stop that, because no one is putting or was putting a gun on your head that you have to travel. Always be truthful to yourself and to your audience. If you cannot make it, just say, I haven't gotten the visa yet, but traveling, today you say, bye, today I'm packing. So this packing of hers didn't start today. So she's been packing. Those who are new to her, she's been packing like this. Maybe she will go there and say, I'm not leaving, guys, I'm leaving. Now we are starting, now we are hitting the road. The other time she left home and said, now I've put everything in place, and I've left Uncle Mo, everybody is there, and I'm paying Uncle Mo, and now that I have the engineer, everything will be okay. Oh, I feel bad that when the slabs will be put, I will not be there, because the first one was put, I was not there. Now this second one will also be put there, I'll not be there. Where was she going? So what makes you think that this time round she has gotten this visa? Because even that time she left, only to come and tell us, oh, I'm going back, there's an emergency. An emergency back home. So what if maybe this time round she goes and then comes back and says, I had an emergency, there's another change of plan in my construction site. So unless or until the day she will reach where she has reached and be with the boyfriend, that is now when we will, especially be, that is now when I will know she traveled. But for now, I can't say she's gotten that visa, because why would she lie to people all this time? So she's celebrating. Congratulations if it is true. But now I don't know whether it is true. Because all this time she's been lying. So you cannot trust a liar all the time. So she's packing as usual. She's been packing and packing. So I don't know which bag she should use this time, because maybe she should change the bag. If she's using the same bag which she's been using, packing and unpacking, she should change the bag. Maybe that bag, she doesn't have luck with that bag. So now, that is her, because we will see. We are here, and I wish her well. She's my niche. When she travels, at least I will get different things to bring here, because it's like everyone is tired of watching a Buhanse. The shenanigans is too much for people out here. The views have gone down. Are you tired or what? So now let's go to Mapo. Mapo, we are just going to see that's very few clips or no clips at all, because what can you put there and not put? We will put clips or receipts on Muraseno. So this Mapo and this Chris Madiba. Chris Madiba came out and talked about so many things. Oh, I don't want to talk about Rehema. Oh, I don't want to talk about Mapopo's wife. And bringing so many things which they have been doing together. So many things. You don't want to talk about Mapopo's wife. And this is the topic. This is why you are mad. This is why Mapopo is mad. Say yes or no. Period. And then you just finish all that. Now they are arguing. Chris said, he is a Kenyan. Mapopo came and said Chris is not a Kenyan and he can even do ABCD to make him go back to Burundi. Mapopo bragged. I know the OCS of Kiancha. I know the OCS of Nyabohanse. I know the OCS of Migori. If I just say it like this, he will be taken to Burundi. Forgetting even himself is a Tanzanian. And look the way these friends are talking about their problems out here, washing their dirty linens out here. Number one, they are not Kenyans. If anything, they will be deported, all of them. I'm telling you. Why would you go deep like that? Why don't you just sit down and look where the problem is? And then the way Mapopo was talking to the wife, the children were there. This man started by saying, I've forgiven my wife. I have forgiven her. And that's why she is here. But you look at the wife. You look at the wife the way she was. There's no forgiveness there. Because this man will be talking about this thing forever. If you've forgiven someone, you don't talk about it. And now she's asking the wife. The wife also want to bring from it where it began. The question is just simple. Yes or no, then you finish. But Mapopo also is like someone who is like, you know radio. When you put on the radio, it goes non-stop. Even if maybe you travel, like Mama Mat want to travel now to meet the boyfriend. If she leaves the radio on, the radio will be on until the day she will come back. And that is what Mapopo did. Mapopo was just like, grrr. You ask someone question, this is your wife, why can't you let her talk? Let her talk also. But you don't want her to talk, and you just want answers. And the answers which she is trying to give, it is you who is telling her what to tell people. And that's why I say this many receipts I'm not going to put. Because I think my viewers, you watch it. Because this issue, this problem of fighting. Because of these mothers. You see, there are mothers out there who are supporting them. I think it is one mother who has been supporting Mapopo, supporting this Chris Madiba. And now this mother is like, now she's on side of Madiba. Now Mapopo is now cursing her. I curse you. So you still have sons who are still breastfeeding. You have to take them slowly, the mothers. US, my mom in the US, my mom in the US. These boys are still breastfeeding. And that's why you find them fighting like this. Nyabuhanse shenanigans. So Mapopo, I see Mapopo as someone who is very manipulative and very controlling. And the way it's like this lady is his item. You do as I say. You do as I say. This phone, you are calling no one with this phone. It's only me. And he blocked everyone or everything. It's like now this lady, even the YouTube channel, her YouTube channel has been. So that is what is going on there. Because you see, when people fight like that, this is what I saw there between Mapopo and the wife. I don't see them like they are forgiven each other. They still vuta ni kuvute. There's that pulling each other still there. But Mapopo is coming with this issue that I've forgiven her because he wants subscribers to come back. Me, I said this thing in the beginning. The reason why Mapopo is talking about this, the reason why even he brought the wife back, even he said, I brought her back because the children are going to school. And I don't want her to be in YouTube because she has a lot of work. She's doing this, washing clothes, doing this, doing that, because that is a way of controlling. How many people wash clothes? How many people take care of their children and they still do other things? But because he doesn't want her to be in YouTube, thinking that maybe people are out there who will teach her many things and who will make her get exposed. Because there are men out there, people who who want to make their wives to bowing to them. I don't think that is proper. This is your wife. Give her freedom. But also the wife also should know that she's married. She's a married woman. She was saying, oh, I used to chat with him because he never had time with me. Mapo never had time or has no time with the wife. You do that as a man, too bad for you. But the wife is so clever to the extent of, you see a wife who, there's no love between them. There's no love between them because she's tough-headed. You look at her like that. And I see Mapopo is also very nagging, very controlling. And he wants to keep on controlling the wife because that's why when the wife wants to rise, he hits the head. You have to go down. You can't have anything. It is me to give you money. If you want 1,000, if you want 2,000, 1,500, I'll give you. But you, So that is a controlling person because even when they were talking, he just wanted himself to be heard, not even the wife. And you wonder, why would you speak with your wife such kind of word, NUDES, talking about them? Tell the world, tell the people, tell the subscribers, I saw you have NUDES in front of the children. The children are there, and these are children who knows English. The father is asking the mother this. I don't think that is right. Sometimes when you are arguing as family, husband and wife, do not do it in front of children. It is not good manners. It is bad because the children will take from this. They will see it like fighting is normal when they grow up. So do not fight. It is not a good show to the children, seeing their mother not feeling good and the father is yapping, pa. I don't think that was good. I saw that, I said, no. Because Mapopo is something else. I see someone who has inferiority complex. He has inferiority complex. That is what I saw there. And I saw the wife is also not in love with the husband. They are married, but there's no love. Deep inside, you can see what she's thinking. Maybe she's just there because of the children, as Mapopo said. The children has to come to school, but not bringing the wife because he missed the wife. No. And he brought the wife to tell the audience because he wants subscribers back. He wants views. That is the reason why this lady was brought back here. So let's go now to Muraseno. I see Muraseno pushing again for Githriba. And I see Githriba, you see, look at Githriba. Githriba even is losing weight. He's losing weight because the pressure is too much. The pressure is too much on Githriba. And Githriba told Muraseno, I wanted a smaller house. But Muraseno said, no, you have to build a villa. It's going to be called Villa France. You see? It is just a mini villa, like the Muraseno, but mini. This is what Muraseno wanted. This is someone who said, I'm not okay financially. How do I do this? Muraseno stood there and pointed past his house. Shameless Muraseno, standing and pointing at someone else's house. I told Githriba not to build such a house. Such a house, you'll buy iron sheets. Such a house, you'll buy nails. Such a house, you'll buy, the timber? It's like the one which Githriba is building, the villa, you will not buy anything. So it should not ask for donation, because if that one of Percy which is pointing, he will use a lot of money, then this one, he should not beg for Githriba. That shows that Githriba has a lot of money. He can just use that money here, because if it were that, he would have spent more. So that is Muraseno. Muraseno came out and said, Rosio mom is lazy. And he felt not okay when the trainer told him that Rosio mom didn't train. It's like now, you see, when someone makes such a statement, did you train? And the man said, Rosio mom didn't appear on the training. So where is Rosio mom? Do you live separately or what? At this time you are asking, did you not come from your home, or did you not sleep together? Where did you go, or where did Rosio mom go? So there are some questions when one asks, you wonder, because unless maybe Muraseno fears Rosio, he cannot ask Rosio. Because if he left Rosio in the house, he would have asked Rosio, hey Rosio, you are here at this time and you are supposed to go for training. Why not ask her, you go and ask the trainer? So I want us to check what Muraseno is doing, because I see Muraseno pushing Githriba a lot, giving him what he cannot even swallow. Too much. You see this man saying he can't sleep because paying people, and there's nothing as bad as banking with the other people's money.
Progress. You did training with the horses today?
You had is coming to ride.
Rocio, even her, I need to tell her to be serious. If she doesn't want to be riding, I can take over to learn in the mornings because she sleeps very late. Hey, Joseph, how are you?
Mambo.
Muzuri sana. How are the horses?
So Muraseno is not happy with Rocio mom because Rocio mom is not taking things seriously. Of course, she's not been taking things seriously. This is someone who does not go as per maybe schedule. She just want to do her connection. Now she cannot go train. These trainers are there to train them, and you are paying them. The other day you talk about, oh, you lose a lot because you are paying this one and you are paying this one. So that one is there. Appaloosas are not there yet. Instead of waking up and go for training, she's not doing it. She's not doing it because she always complains. Now she cannot go and train, and yet you'll see her coming knowing everything to do with horses. She talks, when she opens her mouth, you may think this one knows everything and she can do the things which she's talking about. She's very good at talking, but not put the things which she's saying into practice. She's very good. Talking like this, I think she get all these things at ChatGPT. I think so. Because what is making her not to go to train? The trainer is there. There are two of them. Now Muraseno is angry with her, saying Rocio is not serious now. So if she is not serious, Muraseno will start training. Of course, also you should. You have two horses. Why are you not training? Why are you leaving everything for Rocio, ma'am? You have two cars. You've not even gone to driving school. Oh, Rocio do that. Rocio go to driving school. Rocio take us here. Rocio drive this. Why are you not training? Why are you not going to driving school? Even once. And these are things you can do. Start driving school. Start training. These are your horses. You want to tell me these 10 horses which you are bringing, you'll never maybe ride them. You start with the ones which you have. Then you'll know how to go about the ones which are coming. This lady is a very lazy person. This one cannot do something. She has to be pushed. And when she's told to do something, she feels like now people don't love her. She's very lonely in the village. She's very lonely. No one is there when she's crying. She needs shoulders to cry on. So now, go and train. The other day you came from the coast. You went for healing. I think this one will heal you more because you'll be training. You'll be moving around. Or you just you like sitting in the bamboo tree in the coast. Should we take you back to the coast or what, Rocio, ma'am? Let's continue here in Muraseno.
I want to go and visit Gitiriba. For those who don't know, is Gitiriba, when I started building my villa, or actually nowadays I don't call it just villa. I call it a villa and ranch. Because actually I'm bringing horses, me and a friend of mine called Ben. But when they come, I'll tell you more stories about that. But for now, just know I'm working extra hard, under pressure. I'm telling you, I'm seriously under pressure to make sure we have what we need to have. So I've been walking around, trying to look for a land where the horses will be walking around, because we are looking at the end of the year around 10 to 12 horses for breeding purposes. Breeding. We will also be riding them, but breeding is our main goal.
That is Muraseno. He's under pressure because he's still looking for lands. The reason why he's looking for lands, he's bringing more horses. By the end of the year, he should have like 10 horses. The other time he was telling us 28 to 30, which is which now? Muraseno took us to that forest where the boys or the men who were working for him, he showed us that part where Condad gave him. So again, later on, Condad changed his mind. Why did the father change his mind? This is a land which he gave Muraseno. And then later on, he changed his mind about that land. So Muraseno, he's only having up to where he bought. But the rest which Condad gave him, Condad changed his mind. So Muraseno is looking for more land because what he was thinking of is taken. You see? The other time when Muraseno was in Argentina, Muraseno came back and found that Daisy had cut the trees which were in Muraseno's land. And Muraseno was not happy with that because they didn't inform him. Even after coming, he was in the villa, they didn't inform him. And now the land which he was given, now Condad has changed mind. Why are you doing this to Muraseno, Condad? Why? Huh? Because now you look at him, he's saying he's under pressure. And I think some of these things are making him mad. It's only that he cannot say it on camera. Kohera is there. He can give you land. Kohera once said that there's a lot of land. You have your portion. Go get your land, Muraseno. Go get your land. You can even put a ranch somewhere else. If the land is big, which Kohera is giving you, you can have a ranch somewhere else. You don't need to have a ranch where you are staying. You can make a ranch somewhere else so long as you fence it. Yeah, you see? So if you are getting tough, you are having headache looking for a land, your father Kohera has a land and he said your portions are there. You have your share. Go get your share. Do not feel like, oh, I don't want. He's your father. He's your dad. Go look for Kohera. So guys, you see me sweating like this. The fan is on. The heat, it has started officially. So it is hot. That's why you can see sometimes I'm shining. I'm shining. So that is Muraseno. Now trying to tell people again, there's no day Muraseno will have peace. The other day, they came from the healing, mental healing. Now the stress has started again. They read.
And guys, in my video yesterday, I asked you to... Oh, it was actually in Gitriba's video. I'll ask you to support this young man with a bag of cement, 2, 3, any that your heart feels like. You know, you guys are helping me change the narrative.
Look, Muraseno have started. Made this boy to start a villa. You heard him talking about what? Guys, support this young man. Support this young man with a bag of cement here, there. Because this boy is not prepared. This man is not prepared. Muraseno is making him not to sleep. Let's get that.
So that, yeah, this will be a veranda for the dining, just like my house. Yes. This will be the dining space. Yes. That will be the kitchen. Yes. All right. And maybe in future, you can push again there to create laundry. Yeah. Right. Or even in the, yeah. And how are your finances? Mambo ya pesa yako ikoaje?
It's not well.
It's not well.
I'm telling you.
I told Gitriba just to start. Yes, because something...
Because, you know, you remember my idea. I'm trying, the time I want to start, I will share with you to tell you, how do you see maybe can building the normal house. And also you advise me, told me, but normal house, you must buy iron sheet, timber, there is gypsum there, there is a...
Timber for gypsum.
And
all these things, labor for everything you're
transport,
yes.
You know.
Yeah.
So me, I see you are...
So you heard that? When Gitriba is asked, how are your finances? He said bad. Because he doesn't have saving. This is Muraseno's making. Because Muraseno just want these people to start begging. Because this is now preparing him for begging. You look at Gitriba, he has a lot of stress. Starting such a big house, and you don't know where the money is going to come from. Furthermore, they started it wrongly. They had to demolish part of it because foundation was bad, and they had already mixed colors, the cement, they have already mixed, and they had already put them down. So that was a waste. Over 100,000 Kenya shillings was wasted there. And now Muraseno is the one who made him start such a building, because Gitriba was of opinion of, let me just have a smaller house. Muraseno is gagging him to chew this one. This is it. And so this one makes him not to sleep.
Sure, if to build a house like this or to build a house like that. So I told Gitriba, you shouldn't fear, because that house, you need money to buy iron sheets, you need money to buy nails, you need money to buy ridges, you need money to buy timber, you need money for the fundi. So I told him, all that money, if you put it here, you will see a big progress. And that is what is going on.
So Muraseno is standing there pointing at Percy's house. You see that house there? I don't think that is right. I don't think you can make example like that. Standing like now, you see that house like not the best. If that house is expensive, then you should not ask people to support him. Because seems like now the money which he has can build the one which he's building now. So now you are telling people that the house which Percy built is more expensive than what Gitriba is about to build. And yet you are calling it a villa. So I see Muraseno like sometimes it's just pushing people too much. and pushing his subscribers, pushing the boys. Okay, getting houses are okay. I would also want you, my supporters, to build me a house. Eh? Because people are supported. Support Pamela's World Kenya channel also. Even by registering to be a member. Eh? By super chatting me, super thanking me. Because I sit here, I talk until my veins. Support the channel as well. So now, you see Muraseno pushing Gitriva. And Gitriva explained himself because after seeing his finances, because he knows himself better, he could only afford a smaller house. But who is Muraseno? No. You have to do this, you have to do this. So now he has opened the doors for begging now. Now it has shifted to Gitriva. At the same time, he's also looking for land because the father has said no to the land which he gave him. So we also talked about the father changing his mind, Gitriva coming out and saying, no, I don't sleep, this thing is too much. Because paying the workers is not easy. Let's hear that part, then we wrap it up.
And how much these workers are getting paid?
500
Each. That is very expensive. But if they do good job, me, I don't like to pay workers like that. I want to say, you do this, do this. You do this, do this.
Look at what Muraseno is now trying to teach Gitriva. Because with him, he's not used to paying people. But now, he's talking about 500 shillings is a lot. Out here, people get, that is the, how do I put the minimum? The minimum is 500. I've never heard where people are being paid 400. If it is just if it is not only at Muraseno construction, it is 500. And you can see the job which they are doing is not easy. So Muraseno wants Gitriva to pay these people 400. Because he likes changing things, and he'll go to the extent of telling people now who are volunteering here. He's going to say that because he likes using people. Let these people work and get paid. You came out with this building, pay people because you have money. Ask for money out there so that this construction can be built. But do not go there, start making changes. Because when you make changes, some of the workers might not even come to work. Now they have been given 500, now you are reducing it to 400. It might not work. It might bring maybe people absconding duty.
Gitriva, how are you feeling like a boss?
I'm feeling well, but it's very hard.
What is the hard part?
Because every day you're sleeping and you kufikiria.
Yes, overthinking.
Overthinking how you can pay the muscle and how
Tomorrow.
to finish my work like that,
Yeah, so you see, that's why when you see me down there, I'm walking like a crazy man.
So Gitriva opened up and said he's not sleeping. It is not easy paying workers, thinking of this, because he doesn't have a lot. And this thing has to be built. The house has to be built. And Muraseno knows. And Muraseno is now comparing himself with Gitriva. It is quite different because you've been in this game and you know how to play this game. So unless maybe you play this game for Gitriva until the end, but if you don't play this game for him, he will just get stuck because I see him, he's afraid, he's looking at the house, he cannot even think of it because the finances are not okay. You cannot start building a big house if you don't have finances. But now depending on people, you hear Muraseno here talking about, you guys support this boy or support this Gitriva with 1 bag or 2. Keep on supporting him because he doesn't have plans. He never had. These are things which are put on him or imposed on him to do. Because Muraseno also loves these such places because he wants to make content. Like this one, this is a content. He's going to get paid. So he cannot let these things not to be done because this is a way of getting money as well and getting content which is paying at the end of the
Fun is my dad had given me this land, but later he changed his mind. So we will just do up to this point here. Just up to here. So that's why when we had started farming here. You can see we had started farming here to plant grass, but now that is gone now because it's not our land anymore.
So Condad changed the mind. He gave Muraseno that land. I remember this is a place where we've been. Where they go, we go. So we know that land because when he was gifted this land, Muraseno combined it. So it has been a long land now, the forest. And as I said earlier, there was a time when Muraseno came back from Argentina. We found that Daisy cut the trees. They never informed Muraseno, and he just came to realize when they were moving around now with the mom. That is now when they found that Daisy went there and cut the trees. Your brothers here. But if this land is gifted to your brother, before you take anything there, you let them know. But I saw like now, he took advantage. And now, Condad is changing his mind. This is a land which you gifted your son. Then you change your mind. So, Rosie mom also should be careful. The land which she was gifted, Condad might change his mind again. And that's why I say, Koera is there. Your biological dad. I don't think when he gives you land, he will change his mind. Go get your inheritance. And then you can make those lands to be where you can put stable and for your horses. And then you will not have this headache which you started again. Because this is another activation. We have the river here. And then you are coming with this land issue. Go to your dad, Kohera. He will give you free land. And then you will have a place of your horses. Now the Condad, your stepdad, has taken the land which he gave you. Go to the real dad now. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, my people. Thank you so much for being my loyal subscribers. God bless you all. God bless you, and see you again in my next video. Subscribe, share my videos, like the video, tell a friend to tell a friend, and do not let this video end before give it a like. Thank you so much, and bye bye. God bless you. Bye.